So as our title suggested, we'll be talking about non-sexually transmitted diseases or STD causes of penile discharge. So these penile discharge are not caused by a sexually transmitted disease. Hey guys, welcome back to Nicky at Your Cervix. It's your girl Nicky here, and if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit my subscribe button, turn my post notification bell on so you can get an update every time I have a new release. And follow me on Instagram at Nicky_at_your_cervix for lots more interesting content. So before we start, let's find out what exactly is penile discharge. So penile discharge is any substance that comes out that's neither urine nor semen. So this discharge comes out of the urethra, which is basically the tube that runs through the penis and exits at the head. So this discharge can be white and thick or clear and watery depending on the underlying cause. So as we said, while penile discharge is a common symptom of many STDs, including gonorrhea and chlamydia, other things can cause it as well, and most of them do require medical treatment. So today, we're not going to talk about the sexually transmitted causes. That's in another video and you should check that out as well. I'm going to drop it in the description for you as well as above so you can check that out. So let's talk about the non-sexually transmitted causes. So the first one is a urinary tract infection. So people tend to associate UTIs with females, but guess what? Males can get them too. And there are different types of UTI and depending on where the infection is. So in males, a type of UTI called urethritis can cause discharge. So non-gonococcal urethritis, which are the urethritis that are not caused by a gonococcal infection, can result in the urethritis. In addition to this discharge, when patients have non-gonococcal urethritis, they can have pain, burning when they're urinating, frequent urge to urinate, itching, and even tenderness. So, as I said before, there are many other potential causes and other infection, irritation, or injuries that can cause it. So some of these potential NSTDs also include adenovirus, which is a virus that leads to gastroenteritis, pink eye, or sore throat. So that virus can make you have a penile discharge that is not sexually related. Another one is bacterial infection or even irritation from a product such as soap, the deodorant, or even the detergent that you use. There can also be damage to your urethra from a catheter. If you're admitted and they have to put a catheter in to help you pee, that can cause you to have a discharge as well that is not sexually transmitted. Damage to the urethra from intercourse or masturbation can also make you have a discharge that is not sexually related. And another one is genital injuries. So genital injuries can also make you have a discharge that is not sexually related. Another important thing is prostatitis. So the prostate is this walnut-shaped gland that surrounds the urethra and it's responsible for making the prostatic fluid, which is a key component of your semen or your ejaculate. So prostatitis is the inflammation of this gland itself, and this inflammation may result from an infection or even injury of the prostate. So what do these patients experience? They experience pain, foul smelling urine, blood in their urine, difficulty urinating, a weak or interrupted urinary stream, pain when they're ejaculating, as well as difficult ejaculating. So another thing that can cause discharge from the penis that is not sexually related is smegma. So what is smegma? This is a buildup of a thick white substance under the foreskin of an uncircumcised penis. So it's made up of skin cells, oils, and fluid, and it's usually isn't discharged, but it looks very similar. So a lot of people confuse the two. And all the fluids and components of the smegma naturally occurs on your body, and they help to keep the area hydrated and lubricated. But if you don't wash the area regularly, it can start to build up and cause discomfort. What you need to do is to pull back your foreskin or retract your foreskin and wash the area properly so you don't have a build-up of smegma there, which can lead you to have a discharge or a bacterial infection. And the last one I talk about today is balanitis. So balanitis is basically inflammation of the foreskin, and it tends to happen with people who are also uncircumcised. So when I say uncircumcised, I mean that the foreskin of the penis is still intact. So in addition to discharge, people with balanitis tend to have redness around the glands and under the foreskin, tightening of the foreskin. They can also have an odor coming from the genital, discomfort or itchiness, pain in the genital area, as well as several other things. So a lot of things can cause the balanitis, include skin conditions such as eczema, fungal infection, bacterial infection, and even the irritation from soaps and other products that you're using. So in conclusion, while you're having this, it's important to rule out that you're not having a sexually transmitted disease as a potential cause of your discharge. So the bottom line is, while the penile discharge is often common in STDs, other things can cause it too. And regardless of the cause, it's best to follow up with your doctor to get a proper diagnosis and proper treatment for the underlying condition that you're having. So even if it's not sexually transmitted, you need treatment for it, especially if you're having a bacterial infection. And while figuring out what is causing your discharge, it's best to avoid sexual activity with others to avoid transmitting any potential infection to them. So if you're having any form of discharge, no matter the cause, do not have any sexual intercourse until you get that cleared up. And you can also communicate with your partner and tell them about your treatment plan, and also get them treatment too, just in case they may be having the same bacterial infection that you're having. So, what is your experience with having any penile discharge? Drop it in the comment section below, and what did you use to treat it? How did that go for you? And if you have any other questions, drop it in the comment section below as well. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nicky at Your Cervix for lots more interesting content. And follow me on Instagram at Nicky_at_your_cervix for lots more interesting content. Until next time, see you soon. Bye.